No, I am press.
You aren't press. The press is where you print things. That's a press.
What's upsetting them?
You.
Of course I do. You work for the public. The taxpayers pay your salary.
You kept circling.
Georgia Transparency went hot in Lawrence County, Georgia. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe to include smashing that notification bell right quick, fast, and in a hurry. I met some very professional, polite, and all-around nice public officials in the government buildings and the courthouse. I was even ushered through security without any issues. I want to thank the young gentleman for that made that all possible. I really do appreciate it. That all changed when I entered the DA's office upstairs. What is it with the Georgia DA's office and cameras? It appears that Fred, an assistant district attorney, ADA for short, his immediate presence appeared to be hostile and very unprofessional. I also met a lady who at first appeared to be unprofessional, then conducted a readjustment and was more polite afterwards. Let's check out the Lawrence County Courthouse.
He's coming with me. Do you need his keys and all that? He's just gonna be filming. You got $20.
In the truck. In the truck, you want it? You may come through here?
Okay.
You come through here?
Yeah, you go there.
You wanna
No, you're fine.
check me? I ain't got no weapons or
No, he
anything.
vouched for you. You good.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
I'm going, as you guys said, you're probably going to the probate office with them. All the judges.
Yeah, I'll visit down there at some point. Yeah, just kind of, I ain't got no weapons or anything on me.
What he is, he's kind of, what's that? I guess you'd say whatever you're able to see.
Oh, hang on. Oh, no, it's taking some video. Yeah, that's all.
He's getting ready to record you. Hi.
Y'all are beautiful. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all are beautiful.
You have fun. Okay.
Thank you. Good, how are you? Oh, no, ma'am. It takes a video and the pictures and stuff for the public airs. I think I met the nice gentleman that's in here across the street with the probate court and everything. Y'all must be doing like a warrant or something.
Sir,
So y'all must be doing like a warrant or something.
we are.
Hopefully not on me. Ma'am?
How can I assist
Oh, just take some pictures and video.
you?
Just free press. Like press, like,
I don't want to be in any pictures.
ma'am?
I don't want to be in any pictures.
Oh, no, that's fine. I'm just into public areas and everything. Yeah. That's good. How are you, sir?
I'm well, how are you?
Oh, good. Awesome. This is pretty cool. Oh, waiting room there.
I don't know if you have to submit, do you have to submit a request for video?
I'm sorry, what?
Check with the deputies up front. I'm not sure if you may have to submit a request for video.
Yeah, that's called Rule 22.
Yeah.
And that's for a courtroom. Yeah, so I can't walk in there with my camera in an active courtroom unless the judge approves of Rule 22. Yeah. But anywhere in like public, in the public spaces and everything, yeah, you're free. Anybody can take pictures and film and do what they need to do, you know. Yeah, yes, ma'am. Ma'am?
I don't want my fat face on.
Oh, ma'am, you're beautiful. You're very beautiful. You're a handsome man too. Much love, y'all. I appreciate it. Thank y'all. Oh, awesome.
Can I help you?
Oh, no, ma'am. Just taking some video
Okay.
and pictures and stuff.
Okay, who are you with?
Just the free press.
Okay.
Yeah. Welfare, fraud cases, discovery for PD, discovery, and then more discovery. New subpoena. New subpoenas. Mail. This is pretty cool. Mr. Craig Frazier. State of Georgia, 1776. With, that was cool. Oh, how you doing?
What's your business here?
I'm sorry, sir?
What is your business here?
Free press.
Turn that away from me.
Sir, no, I'm in a public space.
You're videotaping stuff that's going on in this area here through that window. That's not a public space.
Yeah, back there, I'm not going back there.
That's not a public space, but you're videotaping through that glass.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Who are you?
My name's Russ.
My name's Fred.
Okay, and your position
And
here?
your position here?
Free press.
Free press.
Yes, sir.
Where's the press?
Right here.
You're a press
Yes, sir.
or a photographer?
Press.
You don't have a press, do you?
No, I am press.
You aren't press.
Okay.
Press is where you print things. That's a press.
That's not called freedom of the press under the First Amendment?
That's a press. where
With
you
the U.S.
print
Constitution.
such. Well, whatever it is you're doing, go ahead and get done with it.
Oh,
Because you're causing disturbance, pointing that camera toward this lady who's trying to work back here in a private space.
but she should work in private then and not
I'm not
in...
going to argue with you about it.
Sir, I'm not arguing either.
That's right.
What's
So
in-
go ahead and get done what you're going to get done and be on your way.
Oh, is there a time limit?
There it is.
What's the time limit?
Unreasonable.
Reasonable time?
That's right.
Then what is it?
I'll tell you when you overpass it. But don't want the camera.
Are you
in
an
private
attorney?
spaces. Yes, I am.
And you don't know what the First Amendment is? And you not study constitutional law in law
Did I
school?
say anything what the First Amendment was? I haven't said anything like that. Did I say that?
You're telling me I can't film in a public area?
Did
then?
I tell you? I did not tell you that. I told you that's a private area where you.
Yeah, I'm not filming in the private area.
Well, I don't know where you're filming, but the camera was pointed at that private area.
But, okay, can I look in the private area?
No,
But I can look in it standing right here in public.
I see that. That's fine. Stand there and look at it.
Okay. then-
Deal with your record.
Sir? Sir, you're not very nice. Why are you treating me this way?
How am I treating you?
You're just coming out here why are you being like this?
I want to know if I can help you or what's going on here.
Yeah, and I told you I don't need any help though. You can go back to work and I'm going to finish
No, I'll
doing
go
my
to work
story.
when I'm ready to go to work.
And I'm going to finish doing my story.
Well, then
and,
you story.
and then you can go back to work and everything.
I got your permission to go back to work.
Yes, sir. Don't you work for the
You
people?
don't have my permission to be videotaping or taking pictures in the private area here when folks. are
Well,
trying
sir,
to
I'm not in a private
May I
area.
finish speaking? You're upsetting these folks who are trying to work. They don't know what you're doing, what you're here for.
What's upsetting them?
You and your presence, they don't know what you're doing and why you're here.
My mere presence in a public space is upsetting them?
We deal with all kinds of folks here. I'm not saying that you're one of them at all, but we deal with criminals and such in here. Some of them have hard feelings about what happens when they come to the DA's office, the DA in the courtroom and such. They've had violent people in here. They've had to mash buttons and bring the cops up here. Not that you're a violent person.
No, not at all.
These ladies don't know who you are or what you're doing.
They don't have
So
to know
they're-
who I am.
You're gonna let me talk, or you're gonna keep talking. Now, you asked me a question. Then you say, I'm not very nice when you keep interrupting me when I'm trying to answer a question you asked me.
I'm so sorry.
All I'm
Continue
saying
on.
is, finish what you're doing. Don't continue to upset these ladies. You're upsetting them by filming back here in the private area, or whatever you're doing with the camera. I see you got it pointed toward me now.
Yes, sir, of course.
Fine. Well, that's right.
So put my mere presence with a camera?
I got work to do.
Yes, sir, please go back to work.
Okay?
Yeah, please go back to work.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good day, sir.
Good day to you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're all totally welcome.
Sir?
You're totally welcome.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Now, this is going to be a private area. Step out of here.
But it's not marked out here, though.
It may not be, but I'm telling you it is.
You can't turn a public area to a private area just because
Is
you
that
say
right?
it.
Is
Yeah.
that right?
Yes, sir.
Well, you study that.
I can't go back there
Why?
because that's private back
Because
there.
it's a door.
Well, no, because it's private.
How do you know it's private back here?
Because it's private.
How do you know that?
There's a keypad. I can't get in.
How do you know that?
There's a keypad. I can't just walk in.
I see.
Does the general public come in here for services?
Just stand there.
No, sir.
Stay there.
Wow. This guy was just horrible. This gentleman is just horrible. Holy cow. What is it with district attorney's offices in the state of Georgia that just does not like you to exercise your rights and freedoms, guaranteed to you by the U.S. Constitution and by the Constitution of the state of Georgia? Nothing. I don't understand.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
Can I talk to you a minute?
Yeah, of course. We can talk in here whenever I'm just doing my story in here.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in a public area.
What's this got to do with it?
I'm sorry.
What's this got to do with it?
What is what?
What are you recording? I know you tried to tell me this when you come in, but I had so many folks down there.
Oh, no, it's all good. Lieutenant Paget?
Yes, sir.
And with the Lawrence County Sheriff's Office?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And just really quick before we get into a conversation here, the Lawrence County Sheriff's Office, y'all do not violate the rights of the people.
No, sir.
I didn't think so.
No,
okay.
and I'm not here trying to tell you.
No. I know. I'm just making sure that y'all don't do that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And I think it's this gentleman. Yeah, this gentleman here needs to learn the law.
This one, okay.
I'm sorry.
He wants to teach me some law. Okay.
Okay. Is this considered a public place?
It's the district attorney's office. This is a room waiting to see the district attorney about something, or waiting to see somebody in his office. Now, what he's doing here is, what he's serving the lady is the lady that works here. He's putting the camera through the window in her face. She doesn't know why she's being videoed, if she's videoed, and what he's doing.
Yeah.
I've asked him what his business is. His business is he is a free press.
Sir, don't lie to the lieutenant, please. I did not
You
put my
take it.
camera through the window.
I take it back. He didn't put his camera through the window. He pointed his camera toward that clear window.
But do you understand?
Don't
Let's don't get into it. Let's
point
don't
the
get into
camera
it back
toward
and
the lady
forth.
who's trying to work. She doesn't want to work, then point the camera toward her. It's disturbing to her. Because as you know, we've got all kind of folks that come in here.
Oh, absolutely.
All
Yeah.
kind of things on the
I can
mind.
understand why it was getting them upset.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Did you
Now,
know
if I
that
can help him with
there's...
something, I'll help him with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, sir, you can go back to work, but did you know that there's case law that a mere camera in presence of the press can't disrupt somebody?
Sir, I'm not trying to
putting a
fuss with you
camera
by no
here.
means. I've
Yeah.
seen the videos on YouTube. You ain't
Yeah.
gonna get me crossed up with it.
Oh, yeah, I know, because I don't think y'all violate the rights of the people. I mean, we had a great interaction downstairs, and I had a great interaction with the rest of the building. I come up here and I get met with him that is just completely unprofessional and rude.
Secretaries, most more than any other people, get upset when they see people they don't recognize, and then they get a camera stuck in their face. I can
Are
understand.
there cameras in this building?
Come on now, we ain't gonna play on words. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but
it's not normal for a man to
what's
come
the-
up here with a camera and put it right here. That's not normal.
Oh, no, I didn't put it in her face. I mean, I can't. She's behind the glass, and I'm
But-
hearing everything. I'm just looking
But
at
this is
what I can see in public.
building.
There we go.
My question to him is this where we're standing considered public?
Oh, of course, people can walk in here and get
Well, that's-
services.
I'm gonna go by what the attorney says.
Okay.
I would think that this is a public area, but not just to congregate or not having any business in. No more than the judge's office is down that public area either.
Freedom of the press is business.
Secretary is down there. That's not something just to go lollygag around in.
Well, I agree, there shouldn't be no lollygagging around.
Freedom of the press is business.
I'm not disputing that by no
Yeah, no, I'm letting the attorney know that has a law degree with the state of that's barred with the state of Georgia that.
I don't want to try to get into the baiting to try to cause an argument.
No, I don't argue. I'm very calm. I'm a
it's-
polite person. I don't.
It's the way,
Get
some of
upset
the
or
words that you're
anything.
using, and like I said, freedom of speech.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
But-
Yes, sir.
But it's the result that sometimes people are looking for when they're standing behind a camera. They pick certain words and they say them a certain way to try to get a reaction from the other party, and that's not what we're trying to do
So
today.
what's like freedom of the press?
Sir?
Like how is freedom of the press? Sir, why are you coming behind me?
It's a public area.
Of course it is. Most definitely.
Well, why are you worrying?
I'm just going to keep my camera on you because I don't trust you. Yes, sir.
You don't trust me.
No, sir, not at
That
all.
was the trouble with the lady who had the camera in her face. She wouldn't know what you were doing either, and she didn't trust you either.
You make
Okay.
a good
She didn't know
point.
who you are or what you want.
But you don't have to.
And you don't either.
You don't have to.
But you
Of
keep
course I do.
circling
You work for
around.
the public. The taxpayers pay your
circling around.
salary.
You kept circling around
But the taxpayers pay your salary, sir.
Okay.
They pay your salary.
So?
You work for the people. You're a public
So,
servant.
is that right?
Most definitely.
What's that got to do with anything we're talking about?
You answer to the people.
What's that got to do with what we're talking
You
about?
answer
here?
to the people. The people is your boss.
I got you.
They're your boss. They
that
tell
right?
you what to do. Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, sir.
Your paycheck every 2 weeks or whenever you get paid is funded by the taxpayers.
Gee, I didn't know that.
And so is hers, and so is everybody in this
Okay.
office that's employed
Does that mean
with
there's a
Lawrence
survey
County.
of somebody poking a camera in their face while they're trying to work? Is that what that means? That
What
anybody
would
in
you
the
co-
public, anybody in the public can bring a camera up here and put it in that secretary's face through
Yes,
that window while
yes.
she's trying to work?
Yes.
That's your idea?
Yes, anybody can walk into this office with a camera and film our public officials at work because there's case law.
Go try the
Smith,
judge's office down there. You tried it yet?
I just walked in there.
What happened?
They were very nice and polite.
I see. Okay.
You're the only one that's
Well,
giving me a problem.
What's the problem we gave you? What's the
This.
problem? What's the
This.
problem?
This.
Don't
Now,
up here because they don't know who
now,
you
simply
were.
come out and say, may I help you? What do you want?
And I said, no, ma'am, I'm just taking some pictures
No,
and
ma'am.
filming. I'm talking about the lady here.
Oh, she asked you that too?
Yeah, I said, I don't need any help, ma'am. I'm just taking some pictures and
I
video.
say, take your pictures, get done what you want to get done.
Yeah.
And?
But why are you back out here? Why aren't you back to
Because it's a
work?
public place and be where I want to be. I work here.
But you're on the clock.
That's right.
So why aren't you doing work?
Because I'm doing my business right now here.
And what
I'm
business is
trying to
that?
find out why my secretary can't get back to work because you've made her nervous putting the camera in her
She's
face
free to go back
and
to work.
disrupting. She knows what she's free to do.
I'm not
just
stopping her
disrupted
from
what she's doing
working.
there.
But I'm not stopping her from working.
Well, you've disrupted her. She's very nervous.
How
about
did I
you doing
disrupt
that.
her, sir?
I'm not going to argue more with you.
My mere presence with a camera can't be
I'm not going to
disruptive.
discuss it with you no more, like you said.
She needs to work in the private sector for a
Then-
private company if she's
I'm
offended
not gonna
by
discuss
the mere
that.
presence
I'm
with a
not gonna
camera,
discuss anything
sir.
else with you about
Sir, you're a licensed attorney. You should be tearing me up in this.
tear you up.
Yes.
What do you mean tear you
In
up?
this conversation
No,
we're
I didn't
having.
come, like you say, I'm being paid to do my job, not to sit there and debate something with you. That's all I have to say to you.
Didn't you raise your right hand and swear an oath to the Constitution?
When I was in the Army, I did. When I was in the Air
I was in the
Force,
United
did.
States Army as
Well,
well.
great. That's good. Now, get back to what you're doing there and go ahead and get done with what you're doing.
Thank you, sir.
So that they can go back to work.
Awesome. Go back to work. Everybody go back to work. I'm going to go back to work.
Great.
The great lieutenant here, he's going to go back to work. We're also going to go back to work.
Great.
Awesome. Cool. Thank you, sir. Appreciate
Yes,
it.
sir.
Thank you, LT. I appreciate
job.
it. Yeah. Sir? Oh, no. We're
Didn't
good.
say a word.
Oh, no. Yeah, we're good. I'm going to show you that where the public can go, the press can go.
Gee, good.
I can aim my camera in this window
Okay.
all day.
The public can go in the public restroom down there. Go down there and you can.
And,
Listen, I'm through. That's all I'm going to say to you.
I thought you were going back to work.
I've said all I'm going to say to you. There.
Okay, we'll go back to work. Go back to work. You can about face forward march. Go back to work. So I can finish doing what I'm
Oh,
doing.
don't let me distract you. Finish what you're doing.
And I've got a freed up SD card and I've got batteries to sit here till 5 o'clock and run
Why
my
are you doing
story.
that? Why are you doing that?
And run my story.
What are you doing? Why are you doing this?
Because I don't want to deal with you anymore. I want you to go back to work. I want you to leave me alone.
Oh, you want to come to the public area and tell me to leave?
Sir, you're a public servant.
Are you representative of the public?
I'm sorry,
Do you speak
sir.
for the public? Do you speak for the entire public?
I speak for myself. We, the people, control the government. You don't control us.
Haven't tried to control you.
Sir, you're trying to have me removed from a public
No,
space.
he is not.
I've not said remove you from anything.
Okay, well, let me walk back
I've
here
simply
then.
been friendly to inquire what you're doing.
Okay. Well, can I get in this little hallway right here that's
I'm not moving just so you can
Open
walk
to the-
around if you want to walk around.
open to the public? So I can finish my story and document the rest of the public areas of the building and everything? Because, I mean, I'm just curious, that's all.
You are curious.
Most definitely. I'm very curious about my
curious. Yes,
government.
you are.
I am very curious about my government.
Yes, sir.
You will respect the people.
Yes, sir.
You will.
Yes, sir.
It's going to happen.
Yes, sir.
Because I don't know who you think you are.
I know who I am. Who are you?
I told you my name's Russ.
No, you didn't tell me that. You've not said what your name was.
Have you asked me my name?
Who are you?
My name's Russ.
My name's Fred. Yes.
When?
I asked you who you were and what you wanted when you came out here.
Yeah, Free Press. My name's Russ.
Free press is not your name.
It could be.
Anyway, listen. Have a good day.
I mean, my name could be Cletus.
Maybe it should be.
I mean, you never know.
All right.
One has a Fourth Amendment right to their papers, persons, and effects. You ought to know that, licensed attorney. You should know.
I know all kind of things.
Yeah.
Mr. Press,
But you don't. I'm sorry.
Mr. Press, I know all kind of things.
Have a good day, sir. Thank you so much. I don't know what his problem is. They literally freaked out when I walked in with my camera. Like, seriously. I have no idea what their issue is. I have no clue. And you agree. I think you agree with me. I really do. If not,
I'm just going to remain quiet.
because
One
if
of
I
my
was
freedoms, one of my rights is to remain silent, and that's what I'm going to do.
exactly, because if I was breaking any laws, I'd probably be in handcuffs on my way to the Lawrence County Jail. Oh no, there's a little public lobby. How you doing?
You just can't go behind the...
Yeah. Try.
Hey, can I help you?
Oh, just taking some pictures and video. Yeah, that's all. Just taking some pictures and video.
For what?
Free press.
Free press?
Yes, ma'am.
Like, I don't understand.
Like free press, like citizen journalism. You can go in public and question your public officials and check on like your local government and everything,
Oh,
stuff
okay.
like that. Yes,
Who-
ma'am.
Like Brian Wright, I'm just curious.
Oh, I approved it. I did. I was the approving authority to do it. I was. Yes, ma'am. It'll
So
be
you're
okay.
you're videoing just the building, you're not, I don't want to be videoing.
Oh no, I'm videoing everything I can see in public, ma'am. I mean, I approved it. I'm the approving authority.
What's your name?
Oh, my name's Russ. Yours?
What is your name?
Russ. Your name, ma'am?
And who you're with, and who are you with?
Free Press, Georgia Transparency.
Okay, I didn't know what it was. I was just asking.
Oh, and your name, ma'am?
Sorry.
Your name, ma'am? That was very unprofessional. Julie Garrett.
I wasn't trying to be unprofessional.
Oh, I was just asking your
It's
name,
just-
ma'am, because I told you my name, and that's the professional thing to do. If I give you my name, ma'am, you give me yours, ma'am. Oh, Miss Julie, what's her name? Miss Julie?
You'll have to ask her. I'm not answering any of your questions.
Oh, because I was polite and respectful, and I told her my name, and I was thinking that I would get that in return as a part of a professional
You
courtesy.
didn't ask me a question. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. You hanging out with me?
Most people get
I get a babysitter.
concerned when they see cameras.
Is this free candy?
It is.
Oh. Oh, could I have your name, please?
I'm Jan.
Jan.
But see,
Thank
here's
you.
the thing.
Thank
I wasn't
you.
trying to be rude or
Thank you.
unprofessional. Am I being filmed?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
It just alarmed me when you came in with a camera and you didn't say anything. You just said you were going to film our office. So I didn't know if you were coming in here to do work like for Brian Rogers or whatever. And then Captain is with you, so it was just.
Oh, you're a captain?
No.
Just wasn't
Oh,
sure.
oh, I'm about to say, I messed up.
Sorry.
Oh.
Fine.
Well, I say, oh, man, I messed
title
up.
wrong.
I thought I.
Promotion.
Sorry.
I thought I messed up.
Sorry.
I'm like, oh, he's got train tracks. I'm like, oh no, okay. Oh no, man! Thank you so much for correcting that, and you know, it's professional
Yeah,
professionalism.
I was
You know,
just
my name's
finishing my
Russ,
lunch.
and you know
I'm
your
Jan,
name.
And I'm
Yeah.
a very Christian-like, professional person. I was finishing my lunch,
okay.
and when you came in with a camera, you know, that's in 12 years I've never seen that happen. So we were just curious who you were and who you were with, and I wasn't trying to be rude, but when he came in behind you, I wasn't sure what was going on.
Can I tell you a secret?
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you a secret. You know, Big Brother government.
Okay.
They film us all the time. There's lights on, or there's cameras on traffic lights. There's
Yeah,
there's
we
cameras
got-
in the
we got
hallways in
block
here.
Cameras and we got all kind of stuff here. Tag readers.
So
we got a
what
lot of
is the
stuff here.
difference between that camera and my camera? That is the $1 million question I'm still trying to figure out.
Because your camera never comes into the courthouse. We are accustomed to cameras on telephone poles, but we're not accustomed to people walking into a courthouse with a camera.
And this is what I tell
We're not
everybody.
going to deny you your right to
And Miss,
film.
oh no, and you haven't. And Miss Jane or Jan or I think everybody should do this. And I promote this to everybody. You should do this when you come into dealing with public elected officials. This right here. Okay, yes, I'm here to see so and blah blah and do your
that's
business.
happening more and more every day.
Yeah.
But it's something that people's got to get used to. This is something totally different. Versus if I come in here with my cell phone, people understand that. But if I come in here with this, that's a totally different ball game, and that's a big old, that eye looks about that big old big to people when they look at it. And they don't know what to think.
Yeah, it definitely gets a big
I can
big field
understand
and
why
everything.
people get upset. But once they realize what's going on, they calm down. And people.
So are you going court, like all over the courthouse and
So
in all the
let me tell you what goes
official-
on. Let me tell you
I
what
mean, I'm
goes
just
on.
curious. I want to be
You can get on.
educated.
You can go on YouTube and research certain individuals. Not
So
saying.
where's
Not
this
saying.
film go?
If you look at my
'Cause I
channel,
may not want to
my
be,
channel's
I mean, I
Let me
have
tell
no
you.
rights to where. I mean, I don't know who he is. I've not seen any credentials.
I haven't either. But
And here's the thing, Lance. I don't know where this is going, and how can I trust that it's going to? I mean, where am I going to be seen? I
probably
have
all on
rights
the
too.
internet.
That's what I'm saying.
by the whole world.
And it better be in a good light,
Yes.
because I'm just sitting here finishing my lunch,
There's individuals
seeing if he
not
needs help,
accusing
and
this.
I'm being filmed.
Not accused of this man of doing this, but there are individuals that goes around doing the exact same thing, trying to get a reaction, and then file a lawsuit because they were denied their rights to film in a public spot.
Well, I've seen no credentials. I don't know that he is who
Well,
he
he
says
came
he is,
in.
and I'm not an elected
He came
official.
in.
So.
He came in with Brad, who does the election stuff every year.
I just happened to meet him across the street, and we walked over together.
And
Like we just met
Brad
across the
said
street.
He's with me. Let him come on in. And
Yeah,
then I
he's-
started getting phone calls that he's walking around with a camera. So I come up here to find out what was going on. Once I found out what was going on, I said, "Well, I'll just walk with you to make sure we don't have no problems."
So are you going in everybody's office?
From this point forward, I am.
Okay.
Oh, can I ask you one question, ma'am? And then I'll probably get on my way. And you said credentials and everything. I would be happy to show you my press credentials once you can show me credentials to practice Christianity.
See, we're going down a different ball game.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because freedom to practice
No, I'm
one's
just
religion
saying,
and freedom of the press falls under
I try
the
to be
First
nice
Amendment.
To everybody that I try to be
Oh,
nice to everybody.
I do too, ma'am.
And
I'm
you
the
called
same
me
way.
Unprofessional, but I was a little,
Caught off guard.
I was, because we don't typically have people make it to third floor with a camera that comes up here, and we're two females up here by ourselves. I didn't know what your purpose was, and I did not see him, and you just said you were here to film. I didn't know if you were a contracted worker to film something. The county was about to do renovations. That was my first thought, that you needed to do
Well,
lasering and all that they did for the carpet.
Let's put more faith into the law enforcement down there because I would not get in with a weapon. Nobody should be getting in with a weapon. Like seriously, like no one should be in here with a weapon.
Okay.
I don't have any weapons.
Okay, thank you. It's nice meeting you, Wes.